Hi, everybody. Welcome to ESL 56. I'm Mia. This week's theme is health. So we're going to look at present perfect continuous and also different suffixes. And as usual, hopefully learn some new phrases and some new expressions, as well as a good bit of reading about health practices and ways to keep ourselves as happy as we can in our lives, especially at this time. Okay, great. Let's get started. Hi, everybody. ESL 56. This week's theme is health. Let's look at some leading questions, things to think about and talk about in class. Okay, are you comfortable talking to medical professionals? How are healthcare practices different here than in your country? What do you find healing? How important is in person affection to you? Does talking with others help you with isolation? And how are you coping with the stress of being online and COVID? All right. The grammar that we're going to look at is going to be present perfect continuous. We will also look at suffixes later and also some just basic phrases that we might use to talk to medical professionals. For example, I haven't felt well lately. Some more present perfect continuous might be my neck has been hurting for about a week. I have been struggling with migraines off and on since I was 20. Okay, some questions and short answers. Has your daughter been feeling nauseous recently? No, she hasn't. Let's wait till that goes off. What have you been doing to deal with your grief and stress over the past few months? I've been drinking a lot of wine. Okay. Conversation with Dr. Zhang. Here's just an example conversation. You can feel free to practice with me or with a friend. Hi, Mrs. Pierre. How have you been feeling since I last saw you? I'm okay. I've been feeling a little sluggish, but my breathing has been okay. Oh, good. Well, your blood work came back and things look normal, which is good. Just keep doing what you've been doing. It's such a relief. I've been walking, but not as much because of my arthritis. So I was a little scared it might have affected my numbers. So if you have any questions about any of the phrasing in here, yeah, please check it out and let's talk about it. Bring it to your class for sure. Some other things for conversation to think of and to discuss, possibly write. Do you think institutionalized healthcare is important? What are some natural healing practices in your country? And what things do you feel keep you the healthiest emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually? Lots of things to chat about there. Okay, suffixes. So, some suffixes that we use a lot in English are here. We have full, in, li, ness, and ion. For example, we'll just go over a few of these. Rest, restful, right? Rest can be a verb or a noun, but here it is an adjective once you add ful. Here, for example, though, it becomes a verb to lessen something. Let's look at some down here. I think we know recently. Let's do restless and restlessness. If you are restless, you can't sleep. It would be an adjective, but restlessness makes it a noun. So can you see how the base word can change with some suffixes and it can become a different part of speech? Okay. Example sentences. I didn't get a restful sleep last night. I was restless all night long. Many people struggle with feelings of frustration and depression who have PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress syndrome. I exercise regularly, but recently I have been skipping it. I need to loosen up a bit to lessen the impact of stress in my life. Okay, some common health expressions that might be fun to play with. Fit as a fiddle, dose of his own medicine, at death's door, alive and well, and clean bill of health. Conversation practice. Let's do Andrea and Rigo, shall we? How'd it go at the doctor? Clean bill of health. Says I'm fit as a fiddle. Yay, I'm so glad. I was so worried because you said like you felt like you were at death's door. Yeah, I did, but it turns out it was just a little bug. I should be back on my feet in no time. Okay, any questions here? Some of these might be new to you, some of them might not. What is little bug? Do you know what little bug is? Like a virus, yeah, like a little virus, little like a cold or something. Okay. Last but certainly not least, please feel free to check out this cool TED Talk. I found it kind of interesting. It basically talks about what makes a good life, but it was all of this information came from a study that I believe it was Harvard did um, over the course of many years, looking at many different men and their different lives and things that they valued in life and what ended up making the happy ones. So, all right. Thanks very much. We'll see you later, everybody. Bye bye.